There were 2 to 3 key points that I wanted you to take away.
Okay.
One is, in order to increase or decrease your inconsistency with dinks, I want you to focus on following through back to your ready position. I was dinking to your forehand or your backhand, where as soon as you make contact, you stop following through. On your forehand, you make contact and stop following through. Instead of that, you want to push through it and just have it go back to your ready position. Just notice, every time I hit my backhand dink, my paddle is going to just float back to my ready position. My forehand dink is going to float back to my ready position. Just back, always back to the middle. And what I saw with you was this.
Yep.
It's tougher to control that because when you push through it, you can get a bit more control. Every time you hit a dink, I want you to tap the ball right in front of you.
Can you keep this in my hand?
Yeah, keep it in your hand while you dink. And as soon as you hit it, I want you to always come back and tap this ball. I don't want you to hit it and then think tap this ball. Hit it and pretend that you're coming straight at this ball. Back to the ball. Back to the ball. There we go. That looked good. Yep. There you go. Force you to always follow through a little bit more. Back to your ready position. Nice. That's good. Your balls are already coming in a lot more aggressively.
Yeah.
Just because you're pushing through it a little bit more. And if you want to add more margin, because right now your balls are coming in like straight lines, then all you have to do is just take a little bit of pace off, but still follow through. Perfect. Yep. Nice. And then adding on to this, you're going to follow through back to your ready position.
All the way?
Yeah, all the way back. Which your ready position is what? Just hip level.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing crazy at the kitchen line. Make sure that you're pushing through whichever direction you're hitting the ball. When we're dinking cross court here, I don't want you to push back down here. I want you to follow the ball back cross court.
Okay.
Have your hand and your paddle to face cross court once you follow through. You were literally just pushing like this. And it's like,
I know it's stopped like this.
Yeah, this isn't really following through towards cross court. Focus on pushing through towards me. You could hit it anywhere. It doesn't matter. Nice. There we go. On a lot of those, you're just swinging out. Notice because the trajectory is just like a straight line over. So instead, you could just lift a little bit more.
Lift more. Okay.
It's not like I'm hitting line drives.
Yeah.
It's floating over the net. Yep. Just there you go. Yes. There you go. Are you comfortable hitting like flatter dinks too? Or like topspin dinks? Same idea, just follow through. You're just dropping your paddle and following through like this instead. Yeah, like that. Notice how you didn't follow through.
Yeah.
Sorry. Nice. That's a good ball. Still a good ball. Nice. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I want.
Okay. Man, it makes such a difference following through.
Those two dinks right there, one was like more of a cup slice defensive dink, the first one that we worked on. That one right there is a more offensive topspin style dink.
If I'm under pressure, it's time to scoop it and hit that kind of reset, softer dink. When it's coming more aggressively, I'm getting pushed out. That's when it's time to hit that. When I have a ball that is not aggressive or under pressure, that's when I can do the top spin.
Basically, when you have a neutral or dead dink.
Yep.
Where basically when the ball's like thigh high or this high, that's when you can start adding that topspin, assuming your feet are under the ball. And you're not still moving while hit. Typically that also means the ball's gonna land in front of you, not to the side of you as well. When I'm moving you around, obviously, and you can't get to it perfectly, then just focus on hitting that reset cup dink. About the tension that you have right now.
Yeah.
And when I touch your paddle, it's strong. Compared to if you hold it out like this, it's a bit weaker.
Yeah. Okay.
So cupping your wrist does help. The only problem is you can't be aggressive outside of it from the kitchen. You know, when I'm cupping my dink, I can't hit a speed up.
No, and you're telegraphing what you're doing.
Cup dinks are it's for consistency purposes only.
Okay.
When you're out of position and just want to place a dink or reset it. Make sure you follow through.
I was thinking.
Yeah, all good. Yes, yes, yes. That's really good. Ball's in front of you, you have your feet set, and you roll. That would have caused a pop-up. These balls, you're not hitting that hard.
No.
It's just causing me to pop the next one out or hit it in the net.
Yeah.
We can also work on the backhand side. I know you didn't want to work at the
No, I
kitchen
do.
for that long.
No, I do. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot that I want to work on. I want to start with the base. I want to get the basics right.
You're starting a bit too high. Like your backswing is a little bit too big.
Okay.
So you're cutting down. You're starting just way too high.
Okay.
Rather than, if you look at when I hit a dink, all I do is bring it across my body down here. I have enough power without having this backswing, just starting here, to hit the ball anywhere I want. You know, so you don't need the extra power gained by slicing down like this. Just start down here.
Start here.
Yeah.
So I'll start right here.
You never want your paddle to leave your sight. So always keep it in your peripheral.
Okay.
So when I hit my dink and I'm looking at the ball right here, I can still see my paddle.
Okay.
But sometimes if you're taking a huge swing here, then you can't see your paddle.
Okay.
So always see your paddle. Same concept as with that forehand. I want you to mix it up. Mix one up middle and cross.
Okay.
And when you hit that middle ball, follow through a bit more in front of you. When you hit that ball cross court, follow through a little bit more to the side.
Okay.
Follow through. And this is one more thing. The extra bit that you get slicing your wrist down compared to the inconsistency it adds is not a worthwhile trade.
Am I slicing too much?
Yes.
Focus on keeping that straight versus doing.
Yes, compared to extending at the end.
Okay.
Because all that does is as soon as you make contact, it puts the ball, or puts your paddle in a weaker position.
Good.
Because your paddle face is open. Even if I'm hitting all these flat, my wrist is not moving.
Okay.
But just
so my wrist is moving at the end when I do that.
As you make contact, you're slicing down.
Okay.
You have a perfect setup. Like you're exactly where I want you to be. But then sometimes when it's out in front or something, you try to you just try to compensate by slicing down.
Let's see if I don't do that.
Push through it. There, that's that slice.
Did I slice it that time?
Yeah, that has a lot of slice. Just push through it.
Okay.
There shouldn't be a high to low motion. It's just pushing through.
Okay, let me see.
Yes. There you go. Nice. I'll take that. Nice. That's perfect. That, you didn't flick your wrist and it still had a slice.
Okay.
Yep. Good ball. There. Yep, that's what I want. A little wrist. Nice. That's really good.
Dude, what you said to keep that in my sight, that helps a lot.
You're hitting it 7 feet away. You know, there's no need to have a big backswing for something like this.